Triton now, trying to get their attack going. I haven't seen too much of Triton's attack. It's been mainly Sterling in Triton's half. Palladino able to get to it. Still has it. Able to go around two defenders now. Has a chance between Solomon or does able to get it to Solomon. Solomon has a chance. Solomon gets straight at the keeper, and the keeper, Morgan Jenkins, comes out big for Triton.
Solomon had a great opportunity, probably the best of the game since I've been here. And a chance to put that one in the back of the net. Could not. Jenkins equal to the task. It's about a little under 9 minutes remaining here in this scoreless first half, Sterling and Triton.
And this game is right now really reminding me of the game last night where
just missed there. They're looking for Gianna Walker on that far post and just missed. Couldn't connect.
Kendall Fine sends up a nice cross. Gianna Walker just unable to finish right there. That inside the 6-yard box. This game kind of, like I was saying, reminded me of the boys Cinnaminson game where Sterling had a lot of chances, unable to capitalize, and just weren't unable to capitalize. And Cinnaminson had that one major chance. They were able to capitalize and had that 1-0 score lead.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, Cinnaminson controlled and dominated that second half, and Sterling did a good majority of the, I think we said the bar goes, or the shot goes over and into the back of the net on the other side, which is good. Sterling had I'd say 70% to 30% advantage in that first half and just couldn't get anything on the score sheet. But that second half, even from the opening whistle, as this, you watch, just missed by about 2 feet. But from that opening whistle in that second half, that was all Cinnaminson last night.
Willibert now with it.
Good cut.
Nice cut. And that's going to be a foul. And Sterling, and again, in another dangerous position to score here. He's going to have Kaylee Sheehan just at the edge of the box, too.
Definitely was not in the box.
It wasn't in the box, but it was close to it.
It's about as close as you're going to get to the box for that. Well,
no, you can get closer.
You can get closer, but
Sheehan's going to take a low shot, and Morgan Jenkins up to the tax again.
Tell you, that's a good low line drive shot by Kaylee Sheehan. Got through the wall somehow, and that skips. That's a dangerous ball. That's a good job by Morgan Jenkins, the senior netminder, to get on that one. I mean, it takes a weird hop. You never know.
I was about to mention that. That is actually a lot more of a dangerous ball than most people would think. Just because you're playing on grass, and you never know, there might be like a little divot that ball catches on, and over the head it goes.
Yeah, that's not the true hop that you would get from playing on AstroTurf, but Sterling's not going to have to worry about that playing on AstroTurf for a while, at least on the girls' side of things. A couple subs going to check into the game. 2 for each team. Ava McConnell and Ariana Dargy going to check in for the Mustangs. So I'm going to make 3 substitutions as Sam Rhoda, Ireland Kay, as well as Lily Burke going to check out for Sterling.
Just about 5 minutes unofficially left of this first half. Riley Shea gets caught up. Tori Wilsey unable to make that tackle, as this is going to be Triton's advantage.
That's going to be a push on Wilsey. Easy call there for the official.
Easy call for us, too. We saw it right in front of us.
I was just waiting for the whistle. I'm not going to say anything because I'm not getting paid to be an official today, thankfully. Nor would I ever. No, thank you.
Oh, man. Having a little bit of ref experience, it's never the players. It's usually the fans.
Nobody likes you.
No one does. That is another thing.
Although I will say last night, as a shot goes in from distance, going to go wide. Now, I will say it was in that Coaches Cup game last night with the semifinal game between Sterling and St. Vincent. I thought it was a very, very well officiated game last night. They kept control of the game. I thought they did a great job last night. Didn't let the game get out of control when it was starting to get a little chippy towards the end there, but I thought the officials did a great job last night.
Triton now is able to, now it actually regains back possession. Kendall Fine goes down, and that's going to be a foul for Triton.
Look at Aaron Carroll. There's Aaron Carroll's mom, Braden Sheehan on the left there, getting a rare day off is Braden Sheehan after 3 really, really tough days on the pitch.
Free kick is up and in the air, and Alexis Hatfield. Good hands for Alexis Hatfield. Able to grab that one out of the air. Triton now going out wide, but Kaylee Sheehan able to get it out. And Sterling back with possession. Palladino trying to go around her player. Very dangerous deed, and this could lead into a goal here for Triton. And
that just missed the head of Ava McConnell there on the near side, or excuse me, far side post. Holy cow, that was inches away from being a 1-0 Triton lead. Take one more look at it here. Good cross coming in. And you'll see, just missed. They had a little late reaction by McConnell. That is not our whistle, as we are under just about 90 seconds remaining unofficially here in this first half.
And Triton's gonna, I believe, gonna get a free kick out of this. It is going to be Triton's free kick as Tori Wilsey makes the foul.
Hey, Brittany, turn around.
Free kick coming in.
Out of it, get something out of it.
She's able to kick this one up and get it close to the halfway line. Bridget Dixon gives it to Solomon. Solomon now has to chase for it. Solomon could have a chance.
Solomon turning on the Jets there.
But so did number 17, Jenna
Colaz.
If not, maybe faster than her.
So a chance for Sterling here with just about 30 seconds remaining. Get one on the board to go into the halftime. Keeper had to be sure there of that one. Don't want to let one in the first or last minute of any half.
No, you said it right there. You don't, because just momentum is just gained so much for the other team. And that's going to do it right here for the first half.
Yeah, 0-0 we head into halftime. Sterling and Triton in the final game of the regular season. We'll get off to a quick break. We're actually going to meet the girls' soccer team. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
Gabby Palladino, senior, midfield, Blackwood.
Samantha Rhoda, senior, defender, Summerdale, New Jersey.
Abigail Rhoda, senior,
forward, Somerdale, New Jersey.
Faith Dixon, senior, defense, Somerdale.
Kaylee Sheehan, senior, center back, Stratford.
Tori Wilsey, senior, defense, Stratford.
Alexis Hatfield, senior, goalkeeper, Clementon.
Catherine Miller, senior, midfield, Laurel Springs. Layla Solomon, junior, forward, Magnolia. Lexi Berkeley, junior, midfield, Somerdale.
Mandy Berkeley, junior, defender, Somerdale.
Kay McVeigh, junior, midfield, Stratford. Aaron Quinn, sophomore, defense, Somerdale. Bridget Dixon, sophomore, forward, Somerdale, New Jersey.
Jordan Baker, sophomore, midfield, Stratford.
Arlen Kay, freshman, midfield, Stratford.
Describe your best school.
Alright, here you go.
Wait, describe your best school. Describe your best school. Describe your best city.
Yeah!
Lady, describe your best school.
We all have places to go, people to see, and things to do. But while on the move, it pays to be street smart. Somerdale is home to several heavily traveled streets, busy intersections, and bustling shopping centers. When crossing the street, don't take the risk. Always use crosswalks and look for the walk signs. When driving, be aware of pedestrians and always stop for people while in a crosswalk. It's the law. Please pay special consideration when children are present, as well as when our students are traveling to and from school, as many of them commute on foot every day. For all of us, while walking, biking, or driving, please pay attention and put down the phone. In the time it takes to look at your phone, accidents do happen. Let's be safe and recognize our surroundings, as well as our fellow travelers. Somerdale is a proud partner of Street Smart New Jersey's Pedestrian Safety Education Campaign. Learn more at bestreetsmartnj.org. And let's be street smart, Somerdale.
What's up? I'm DJ Wagner, and I play for Camden High. I got vaccinated against COVID-19 so I can protect my teammates, coaches, family, and friends.
I got my shot because I know the truth. The vaccine works and saves lives.
With the Delta variant spreading, we need you to get off the bench and get in the game.
No excuses.
The vaccine is the best way we can protect our community.
This is your shot.
This is your shot.
Make it count.
For a list of free vaccination locations, visit CamdenCounty.com/vaccine.
Where were you? You were supposed to meet me at my locker.
I had to get my books.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Don't worry about it.
For being mean to you, Vaughn. It's okay, Leah. I love you.
And welcome back to second half action here, as this game is right now tied, as Sterling's tied with the Triton so far, and so far been a back and forth matchup. And we take a look at the Colonial Liberty, and Sterling, of course, the first time ever winning the Colonial Liberty, Strauss.
Yeah, 15-5-0 on the season, 8-2 in that Colonial Liberty, and they get that division title for the first time in school history. They're also the #1 seed in the South Jersey Group 2 tournament, so a stellar season. Not to be outdone, the Triton Mustangs having a great season as well. They are the #6 seed in the South Jersey Group 3 tournament with an 11-4-1 record. Right now, Sterling and Triton all knotted up at 0-0. The two teams have never met before. Sterling outscored their opponents 54-20, as Triton outscored, very similar in goal differential there. And Sterling won there, as we mentioned, won the division for the first time in school history. And they also hosted and won a coaches tournament game for the first time in school history before falling to Eastern in the quarterfinal round. You look at some of the leading scorers for the Mustangs. It's Samolonis and Boyle leading the way for the Mustangs, as well as Shapovsky. And there was 7 goals. And for Sterling, it's spreading the scoring around a little bit, with Bridget Dixon, Lily Burt, and Jordan Baker with 19 goals collectively.
When we take a look at the first round of the Group 2 playoffs, Sterling's going to have to play against the 16th seed Highlands on November 2nd on a Tuesday. And you take, of course, they either face off the likes of Cedar Creek or Seneca, who we've also talked a little bit about Seneca being a very, very dangerous team.
And you see the Triton bracket down there on the bottom. They are going to face Toms River South, and they will face the winner of either Lacey or Hamilton in the second round. Rob Strauss and John Hallwood here. Senior day here from Sterling High School. Glad you joined us here on Channel 19. We're going to have a doubleheader on Monday, volleyball and boys soccer. So It's going to be a crazy, it's not a day-night doubleheader, but it's a doubleheader nonetheless. I just like saying day-night doubleheader, to be honest with you.
Why not? I feel like it kind of, it somewhat is, but not really officially.
Depends how long the boys' game goes. It could be night. We were just talking about it with the officials, how some of the games this late in the year, some of the schools are starting these games at 4 o'clock, and if it goes into penalty kick situation or in the overtime, then the penalty kick, thinking about pulling some cars up.
Yeah, and of course you got daylight savings coming in soon, and
I think that's not this weekend. I think it's next weekend.
Yeah, I think it is next weekend. I believe.
Get a nice extra hour of sleep.
Here's my little nerd fact could be, I believe it's this week. It is for England.
There's Gabby Palladino, a much younger Gabby Palladino. It's a shame we can't split screen, because it'd be interesting to see if, I'm sure she's in love with that picture. I might steal that idea for my tennis girls next year. That's a really, really funny idea.
Well, you do have the boys season to do.
I could, but I just ruined it, and now you're going to be expecting it. I like to do things that you don't expect. I could very easily put that up behind whatever court you're playing on, John.
Oh, no.
Go back, get your freshman year picture.
Oh, my gosh, no.
Talk to Miss Walsh, get some of those candidates from the photographer from the yearbook photos from your freshman year. Listen, I've got ways to do things, John.
Oh, man. Strauss, I didn't expect you to go down to blackmail.
Well, they're just pictures, John. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but freshman year?
Yeah, why not? We've all had one.
That is
Some
true.
people have had two.
Speaking of experience?
Yeah, I was a freshman in high school and a freshman in college. That's what I'm trying to say, John. Think I had to repeat my freshman year twice?
No, I thought you're saying that you're taking, had two bad pictures.
Oh, there's many bad pictures, trust me. Back to live action, getting away from that.
Kay takes a shot and double-header, and it goes in, actually! Shay Riley with the... No, I don't think... It might have been Shay Riley.
And Shay Riley with the goal there. Off the double-header, off the corner kick. You see her number 17 right in the middle of your picture, going to the left-hand part of your screen here.
I think it comes off of Faith Dixon, and then Shay Riley gets ahead to it, just to the perfect spot. Goalie was not ready for that one. Morgan Jenkins already making a move for that first contact and wasn't ready for the second header.
5th goal of the year for Shay Wiley. So we get a great look at it here from our crew. Right off the head. Looks like that goes off of Abby Rhoda. So Abby Rhoda, the senior, gets the assist on senior day. And I think Wiley looked a little surprised that that actually went in, but nonetheless, goal scored by Wiley, assist to Abby Rhoda in the opening 3 minutes. And we talked about this right before the half, how important it is to not let goals in early and late in the end of halves.
We did, and it just changes the whole momentum of a game. And we saw it in a lot of games with Sterling where they scored early and they just get that momentum. Or even when Sterling's opponents have even scored early, for Sterling, it's kind of almost like a little switch just flicks on the back of their heads. They're just more aggressive. They play a lot better.
Shot goes wide and out of play. Will be a goal kick as 3, 6, and 9 are going to check in for Triton. Gianna Walker, Ariana Dargy, as well as Abigail Roberts going to check in. Roberts, only a freshman, going to check into the game for the Mustangs. Let's take a look at Gab Palladino. That's a present-day photo of Gab Palladino. I'm sure she's thrilled that whoever made that yard sign of her is I don't know what I would do if I showed up to a broadcast. I don't think they do that for, I know Mr. K in the past has done throwback pictures on Schulz' birthday. I think we did that for a football game. We did that a number of years ago. He did not know that was coming, and that was an interesting fourth quarter. Mr. K's got it. Listen, you think I'm bad. Mr. K. He can dig up photos from really anywhere. He's good. Stats and photos.
Triton now going to have another throw in. Sterling, after scoring the early goal in the second half, having to defend. Ireland K gets intercepted. And that ball goes out, and I believe that's going to be a Sterling throw-in. Is Tori Wilsey's going to throw it in. Give it to a running Bridget Dixon.
Dixon with the speed, looking to cut it inside, has nobody to pass to, no open space, is trying to create it on her own. And she goes down hard and will be a foul.
Again, Dixon, good job, able to create her own space, tries to get a cross in, and if that doesn't get called a foul, that's going to be in the corner.
And they're going to call a foul? Yeah, they are. They're going to call the foul. It's hard to tell with so many whistles around us.
Ireland K is going to take this one.
Might as well be a corner.
For the free kick. Shot, and just goes. Oh, it's still in, actually. It's still in.
One more look at it here. Watch the bend on this. Over the keeper's hand. The keeper, I think, just got a piece of it with her mitten.
You're going to say goal kick, though.
They have a better angle than we do. Goalkeeper wearing the same color as the officials today.
See
that highlighter, highlighter green.
She's secretly trying to impersonate the refs and get the calls. It's usually more.
It's one of our officials for today. Got a chance to talk to them at halftime. Mr. K and myself and John got a nice little chat with the officials.
Oh, as Morgan Jenkins comes out of her net and goes to the 18-yard box, and
Joey Lomas wears the same color too.
I think so. Yeah, he does. I believe the last game that we went. Well, he actually wears two. He wears a black one, and then he has the yellow one. As Strauss does a bad goalkeeping job protecting the truck.
Ran out of headphone line. Sorry, I'm protecting the equipment, John. The truck is fine.
Let's go, Jordan. Yes, I get to throw in.
Definitely got colder out here. The cloud cover rolling in. I know we're expecting some rain tomorrow. And it got about 10 degrees colder since I got here.
Hey, get up, get up!
I was about to mention that. And that also even affects the game a little bit, too. You know, the ground gets a little bit harder. The ball gets a little bit harder. The game just feels different.
Yeah, see our hardworking people on the camera. Sam and Sheree up there. They had to bring the jackets out. I did too. I donned the jacket. I was smart enough to prepare myself and bring one with.
Good job, Strauss.
Thanks.
You get a gold star.
Thanks.
Ireland K kicks this one up. Try to give it to Bridget Dixon. Bridget Dixon tries to head for it, unable to, and it's going to get fouled on as Sterling's going to get a free kick from that. You see right here a little bit of a push. Yeah, a little bit of a push from Isabel Robinson.
Starting going to make 4 substitutions. Lily Burke, Kate McVeigh, Erin Quinn, and Layla Solomon. As Morgan Jenkins has to leap up and make that save. That's one of those ones that may have taken a higher bounce than she had anticipated, but she was there for it.
Sterling able to be the first one to the ball. Rhoda still able to keep the ball. Gives it to Baker. Baker gives it back to Rhoda. Rhoda just tries to give it to her, I believe her sister.
Yep, twin sisters. Substitutions are checking in now. Sam Rhoda going to check out, as well as her twin sister, Abby. Bridget Dixon checks out, and so does Jordan Baker.
And Shay Riley coming out too.
Sean Clank going to jump in. It's like the kiss of death. Every time you come in here, you have to go back out on the field.
That's right. I'm a little bored and it's a little cold, so I just came on here so I can run out in the field.
Had a guy. Had a guy.
Using my baseball jacket today.
Yeah, I don't have the baseball jacket.
Yeah, the Colonial Conference baseball jacket.
See? Every time Sean comes on, now he's going to go over and wrap Shay Wiley's ankle. Every single time.
That was just perfect timing.
It's like talking to a pitcher in the middle of a no-hitter. I swear, it happens every time.
Oh, the pitcher's doing good, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh, and there's the home run. So Ireland K is gonna have the corner coming in. Ball comes out.
I think, pretty sure Morgan Jenkins went to punch that away and punched Gianna Walker right in the back of the head. Let's see if we can get another look at that corner. Erin Quinn sends it forward.
And that's
gonna take one more look at this corner kick here. Watch the goalkeeper come out. It's hard to see from that angle, but
I agree with you. Looking at that replay, it doesn't look like she gets the ball, more like she gets a player and dangerous pass. Never want to pass in front of the net. Wind's kind of picked up too.
Does not bode well for my ride home. And I did not drive home. Tough foul here. Let's take one more look at this punch. We can slow it down here. Watch the goalkeeper come out. She did.
Yeah, you're right. Good ice, Strauss.
Thank you.
Ireland K gonna take the free kick. Again, Ireland K, just a freshman, already with 11 assists. And Morgan Jenkins, nothing with that, no problem with that one. Was going towards the net, maybe probably could have gone a little bit wider. That was a nice view from, as we call it, was camera 5, but a great view from the tech crew.
Always a good
Always, yeah.
From the tech crew.
Sean was on that camera, so good job, Sean.
That was a quick wrap out of you.
There you go.
You've wrapped a few ankles in your day.
There you go. I've done it before.
And you see right here, I'm John. There's Sean Clank and Rob Strauss. Right there in a little bit, you see a little bit of him. And I'm John Holland right here to bring you coverage of this girls soccer game as Sterling leading this 1-0 over Triton. Again, this is the last regular season for Sterling, this girls soccer team.
Yeah, and a historic season for the girls soccer team. It's our first Colonial Conference championship in school history. it can't be said enough.
A lot of history has been made this season. Even the girls' first time being in the Coaches Cup and winning a first Coaches Cup win for them.
Still a lot of work to do. You know, I'm sure that they'd like to add a South Jersey Group 2 title to that.
That'd be nice, but they've been there before, actually.
Yep.
They've actually won that.
Been there, done
several
that.
years ago. Yeah. So, but actually, usually the Colonial Conference is one of those buzzsaws coming through, and I think over the last, half dozen years, Group 2, both the Group 2 and the Group 1 titles have come out of the Colonial Conference.
A lot of good athletics coming out of the Colonial.
Triton on the attack here.
Kendall Fine's going to cross this one in. Alexis Hatfield able to get a glove to that one, and a nice push away save from her.
That's the best opportunity that Triton's had in this half, and we're already 15+ minutes through this second half.
Yeah, it was a nice cross there, and Alexis Hatfield, a nice job of getting the left hand up there and then pushing it out of harm's way. As you see there. Nice cross here. Please, number 8 is Kendall Fine. So with the hit coming across, Alexis Hatfield batting it out of the air and away from any danger. They had two girls running far post that were ready to knock that in. So nice job by Alexis Hatfield.
You really saw how much of an impact that really saved there for Sterling. Quinton's going to throw this one in.
Good throw by Aaron Quinn.
Aaron Quinn with another throw here. I kind of like the piping around the numbers that Triton has from their uniforms. Something we might look into for Sterling's uniforms.
Ireland K.
Ireland K trying to cross over, find Bridget Dixon, but is fought off by Triton's defense. And Aaron Quinn going to throw the ball in again, as we see some of the fat heads of the seniors, and today on senior night.
And we take a look at the.
Get back to the bracket, a few minutes. You did see Sterling at the top there, the #1 seed overall in the South Jersey Group 2 tournament. And then you see Triton down there on the bottom left-hand portion of your screen. They're going to play Toms River South in the first round.
Yeah, I believe Triton wrapped up their conference just yesterday. So they're, gun to my head, I can't tell you what conference they're in, but they're in the
Tri-County.
They're in the Tri-County, but what division, I'm not really sure. But they won their division.
American? Royal?
I will take your word for it.
Sure.
Sure. Granted.
I know. I was actually looking at it today, and
we're gonna have to text. There you go, Tri-County Liberty. Yes. I believe they tied for it with Delcy for the championship.
It is a tie, and this is the first in a long time they've actually won anything. Last time they won something was 1995. So a long time for Triton girls soccer team.
That's a good tune-up for Sterling here, getting into the playoffs and getting ready for Tuesday's matchup against Pinelands. We'll have that for you right here on Channel 19, as we'll have a 2 o'clock start, and we're not gonna leave this field for a long time, which is nice for the first. We can say that for the first time in a very, very long time that Sterling is the top seed, or one of the 2 top seeds. Boys got a 2 seed.
Yeah, we're playing Cumberland on the girls' side. Don't know much about Cumberland, so we'll see what the. But you always had to. It's always exciting to be #1 seed, and everybody's always jazzed up to play the #1 seed, and they always try to bring their best.
You got back forward. Yeah.
Yes, as Mr. K is pointing out on the headset, it's Cumberland High School, not Cumberland Farms. So
it's a little bit different.
They weren't in the Wawa, 7-Eleven, Quickie Mart, and Heritage Division, right?
Heritage, wow.
Pulling them out there. Royal Farms,
Royal
right?
Farms?
You got the Royal Farms Division, right?
The Royal Farms Division.
There you go.
Tri-County Royal Farms Division.
Has a ring to it.
That actually does.
It really does, and I don't know how they don't sponsor that. That sounds like a sponsorship opportunity waiting to happen.
Yeah, I think.
Tri-County Wawa, Tri-County Royal Farms Division.
I believe there is a Tri-County Royal. Is that correct?
There is.
Yes. So.
No, wait, just wait. I'm sure that at some point they'll start sponsoring the the division names and.
Yeah, that'll be.
We'll all come down to this point and be like, we said it first.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna get some royalties for that.
Hopefully.
It'd be nice.
I would just take chicken. Hey, I'm not picky.
I'd take free coffee for life. I'm gonna go. I'll be okay with that.
Give me a 6-piece. I'm good.
1-0 Sterling on the goal by Shea Wiley, the assist to Abby Rhoda. Just 3 minutes into the second half, and that's all we have so far on the sheet.
Yeah, please don't. We're announcing like it's a 20-0 blowout in Major League Baseball in the middle of June. But yes, this is a closely contested contest. 1-0.
Come on, guys, let's get serious here.
Yeah. Triton on the attack third here.
Aaron Carroll just doing a great job on defense. Bridget Dixon able to move the ball around another player, and
it's a good step there by Triton, and that's Jenna Colas on the good defensive play there. Well, miss hit there by Sterling, but Gad Palladino there, among others.
Good soccer player, has a lot of speed. I've played with her in a rec league in Runnymede.
Solomon down the far sideline and just dribbles it out of play, and it will be a Triton throw right in front of the fan base over there. Good fan base for senior day.
Yeah, Sterling boys getting a well-deserved rest today. They've had back-to-back tough games in the coaches tournament. And you see our volleyball team out here supporting as well as they start the playoffs on Monday.
They have a tournament at Eastern on Saturday. So good luck to the girls at that tournament. And we'll also have, we're not going to bring you any action of that, unfortunately. We will be bringing you live coverage of Sterling football as a foul on Wilsey.
Wilsey does not like that call.
Sterling football against Paulsboro, an 11 a.m. start. So once you get your coffee, get some of the laundry done and whatnot, and hang out and enjoy some morning football.
Yeah, I got to agree with it's a dangerous place for a foul, and Tori Wilsey got all ball, and the Triton defender ran right through her leg. So I agree with her on that call, but it's a dangerous restart here.
Comes the free kick, and that's going to go wide.
Up over the net. It's going to result in have the goalie cam here as they pop up and just sends it wide, and must be dating the cameraman because she's trying to kick him the ball. There you go. Who's on camera? There you go.
Sean.
That's a great name. I gotta say that. I can see why she kicked it towards him. Sean's have that magnetic attractiveness. So Triton come down on the offensive third.
Little miss hit by Quinn there.
Okay, is it really like Is it just me, or has it just gotten like a little bit darker like every kind of minute now?
Yeah, it's one of the reasons is the usually when the playoffs come, they're usually a 2 o'clock start after the clocks fall back. But I believe that's the following week, so we're going to be playing at a 2 o'clock start. We're going to be playing a 2 o'clock start next week for the soccer games. The ball comes here, and it's a really tightly contested ball here. As Lily Burt is fighting with the Triton player and coming back and forth.
Keep an eye on the next 15 minutes. And this is when we saw this last night in the boys' game against Cinnaminson, where it starts to get a little bit chippy because the team trailing is trying to scratch and claw and get back into the game. And you might see some of the physicality ramp up a few notches.
Yeah. And Sterling, as you watched last night, feeling the effects of having playing back-to-back games on turf. You can tell by the end of the game their legs were physically spent at the end of the game last night.
Well, it's kind of something you expect when you play basically 3 days of soccer in a row.
Yeah, but back-to-back tough, really highly competitive games on
turf.
On turf, yeah, it takes a lot out of the feet and ankles. As Jordan Baker comes down at the offensive third. There's a slide tackle there by Jenna Coles. Comes down the corner. Comes down to slide tackle, and then the ball goes out. She kicks it out for a throw-in. So right now, Erin Quinn with the throw-in.
Lily Burt.
Gets it to Lily Burt, who makes a nice move. Takes it back in towards the middle. She's met by a nice tackle there. Is that Brittany Boyle with the tackle? It was a nice tackle there by the Mustangs. So get a good shot of Isabella Robinson throwing the ball in here.
As that ball hits your...
Ball hits the golf cart?
Yep, your golf cart.
Golf cart's very resilient, though. It's going to be back in.
Do you have the windshield up?
Yeah, no. Windshield was down.
Uh-oh.
Nice cross by Lily Burt here. Trying to find Solomon.
Unable to, as Morgan Jenkins is going to get that one. Was a nice solid cross coming in there.
Come across, and he said Solomon was able to get her head on the ball, but nobody there to pick up the loose ball. Ball comes through. Jordan Vega makes a nice step here. Has an opportunity coming down the left-hand side. Crosses. And just can't find Lily Burt. Nice job by the Mustangs getting back. Sterling starting to be able to exert their will a little bit here in the second half.
Gives it to Lily Burt now. Going through defenders and falls down. No foul given. Palladino now takes a shot, and that's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, as it comes across, they're going side to side. They got their kind of arms intertwined here. Yeah, it was a nice little close-up there. It's yeah, Burt comes across here, and it looks like they're crossing the street in elementary school there for a second. Yeah, they're both holding hands, fighting for the ball. So
it's kind of like one of those things like, quick, we're gonna be late for the school bus.
Yeah, inadvertently had a little holding hands there, but they'll have to get in before the street lights come on tonight.
That was the rule.
That was the rule. Yes.
You had to be in before the street lights came on. That is a fact. Wiggles, you don't know that struggle.
No, I do not.
No.
Get it and go. Get it and go, right? Get it and go. Here we go.
Now we have Tori Wilsey with a big throw in here.
Coming crossing in, and Morgan Jenkins, again, she has been doing a great job for Triton. This game could be seriously a 3-0 to maybe 2-0 game.
Yeah, Sterling has really controlled the second half for sure. Nice ball by Aaron Quinn. Jordan Baker was one to get around, could not get around Colas. Now here's some space for Kendall Fine. Kendall Fine trying to turn the corner, cannot, and I think that is going to stay in play. Was off a fine for a Sterling throw.
Nice job by Faith Dixon playing it there. Faith playing both ends of the field. She's the one who had the head ball that the goalie saved down on the Sterling offensive throw in there. Throw in by Quinn. Put down, got Lily Bird. That was definitely not hand holding on that one. She came across a little body block here by Jenna Coles, who played through. But similar to the play with Wilsey down the other end that resulted in a free kick. Looks like she got all ball, and then
I was about to mention that. That looked like all ball to me.
Yeah,
I was completely fine with that one.
As Kaylee Sheen takes the restart here, kicking into the wind a little bit.
Ball kind of moved a little bit.
Nice ball coming down, finds Palladino. Palladino with the shot.
Good save by Morgan Jenkins.
Yeah, way to stay with the keeper here. Yeah, as the approach, it was funny as Sheen was approaching the ball started to blow a little bit and move, so she hit a moving target there.
She got a really good foot on that too to send that inside the 18 for that opportunity for Palladino.
Yeah, very good concentration there. They found Palladino in the middle of the field, who plays over to Wiley.
Wiley, the goal scorer for Sterling, came off a corner. It was a double header. Palladino able to win that ball. Palladino now looking for Solomon. Solomon now on a break. Solomon's gonna try and cross and maybe take a shot, and just goes wide.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity here as Palladino finds Solomon, and Solomon, like I said, with that good burst of speed here. Again, caught them kind of flat-footed, and Solomon came through on sides. Took a shot, beats him far side, but just a little wide. So, nice job by Layla Solomon.
3 of you went with 1 girl. Watch it, watch it.
Once again, here's a look, and then watch this perfectly played. You can see that Solomon was on sides on that play. Coming down, and Coley's coming back with the defense, taking some of the angle away from Solomon. As the ball sends by.
Marilyn Kay makes a sliding tackle, all ball for her. Trying to get back onto Sterling's end. See if Triton can do that. That's going to be a throw-in for Sterling. Baker unable to contain possession. Quick just kicks it up. Palladino able to get ahead to it. Marilyn Kay. Now Sterling has possession and controls it. Sheehan kicks it up to Riley. Riley now looking to Palladino. Palladino now gives it back to Riley. Riley now going along the sideline. Can she get to the ball first? Yes, she can. Now having to face one-on-one, a defender cuts in. Going to give it back to Palladino. Palladino now is going to take a shot and hits the back of hits the crossbar. A really great save by Morgan Jenkins.
Yeah, it's not just change here. Nice job by Wiley hitting it over to Palladino. Palladino, nice shot here. Hits the crossbar. Actually has the goalie beat. Looks like it was dipping in. as she comes up and just out of the reach of Sam Rhoda there. She was following the shot.
And that's good aggressive goalkeeping by Morgan Jenkins, too, to stay aware, know where the ball is, and come out and sprint out and make a play on the ball.
Abby could have had a little bit of breakaway.
Go on defense.
Now Riley is going to take a shot, and that's going to be a nice save right there for Morgan Jenkins.
Sterling looking for the insurance marker.
Take a look at the...
And as that ball is diving, it's hard to even... I don't know if Jenkins got a ball hand on it to push it up into the crossbar. But nice
lucky it didn't come down on her and go off of her back into the back of the net as well.
Yeah, that was a well-placed ball by Palladino.
Those are the worst types of feelings of an own goal. It's when you make that save and then it hits off your back.
Triton playing their we can break one through here. Get an opportunity.
Cutting in, gives it Palladino.
Oh! Hey, that's it, Rusty, that's it!
Dixon there to intercept.
Unofficially, about 5 minutes left in the game here.
Dixon going to give it to Wiley.
Hey, give us support still!
Trying to get a cross in. Gets the cross in, and Morgan Jenkins puts her body right in front of the net, in front of the ball.
Yeah, drops down and almost gets an NHL save here. Drops and gives a little butterfly. Doesn't let the ball come through and smothers it.
And there's your hockey reference of back-to-back hockey references.
Of course.
Hey, Shona! Run the middle! Find the middle! The center mid, find
Jordan Baker here.
Jordan Baker was offsides on that play. Triton's going to get a free kick.
Sterling still has a lot of work to do here, Sean. I mean, there's it's over 3 minutes remaining here unofficially, and if they're not careful,
yeah, it's a.
Sean's being called away. But what I was saying is, Sterling's got to be careful defensively here. Triton hasn't had much offensive pressure, but you only need one shot and to equalize this one. But the way Sterling's defense is playing, they're playing really, really well in their defensive half so far. It's about 3.5 remaining, or 2.5, excuse me, remaining here in the second half. Sterling leading 1-0 on the goal by Shea Wiley. The assist to Abby Rhoda.
And you see the some of the boys team.
They're going to stop the clock because it's a 1-goal game and substitution.
See some of the boys soccer team also watching on the sideline. You see Mike Berkeley.
Shea Wiley, the goal scorer, going to trot off the field with her 5th goal of the season. Abby Rhoda picks up her 2nd assist of the season.
Comes into the middle of the box, and again, Morgan Jenkins able to come out and save that one for Sterling.
Just about 2 minutes remaining here in this second half. Sterling leading 1-0 in the final regular season game of the 2021 season. Playoffs start Tuesday for the girls. Monday for the boys.
There you go. Turn with it.
Good challenge there, Aaron Quinn. Goes off of Triton, and it'll be Sterling throw. Jordan Baker to throw it in.
Ireland Kay gets tripped and fouled.
And it's going to be from about 35 yards out. I'm sure we'll see Kaylee Sheehan's going to go, not going to take this one. Ireland Kay's going to take this one. Kaylee Sheehan's going to go line up at the 18. Usually you see her taking these free kicks. And this one's going to be all Ireland K with just about a minute to go.
Well, why not? All she has to do is basically be a corner kick, and that's a shot at net.
What a save. Kaylee Sheehan was in there on the keeper, Morgan Jenkins, and who's been aggressive all afternoon, has done a great job, and she's coming up limping a little bit. Take one more look at it here. That is Kaylee Sheehan, who she got tangled up with. And I can't say enough about the job that Morgan Jenkins has done in net tonight for the Mustangs. Great job.
A spectacular job, able to keep this Triton team in the game. And Sterling's been taking shot after shot, and Sterling has really, besides that one goal of the doubleheader, Triton now has a chance on attack, and that's going to be this is going to be a Triton corner. So Triton has a big chance to score here.
This is the opportunity I was talking about earlier. Hasn't been busy down here in this defensive half, and now here you are with pretty much no time left. Triton going to make one last substitution as Brooke Frenny's going to check into the game.
I wouldn't be surprised if they send up the keeper too, but I don't think they're going to do that. Here it goes. That ball's kicked out, and that's going to be the end of the second half. Sterling wins this 1-0.
Great game by Sterling defensively. Little hiccup there at the end made things interesting, but take one final look at the game winner, the only goal of the game, Shea Wiley. Ireland K sends it in. It's going to go off the head right here of Abby Rhoda, and right off the head of Shea Wiley, and that's the only tally on the board today. That's a game winner. Shea Wiley from Abby Rhoda and Ireland K just 3 minutes into this second half. Take one more look at it here, John.
Take a look, and just an amazing free kick from Ireland K. That's why she's the reason why she's taking those corner kicks. And good job for Shea Riley, able to be there and put it nice right in the corner. And that's going to do it right here. Sterling wins this 1-0. Special thanks from Rob Strauss, Mr. K, and the Channel 19 Tech crew. I'm John Hallwood, and good night.